Welcome back to Premier League Legends in Slovakia. Our stars are based in the city of Poprade at the foot of the beautiful Tatras mountains. There may be a match to play, but there was also time for some of the players to enjoy a trip up high and breathe in the rarefied air at 1,700 metres above sea level. They hit the heights in their playing careers, and it was time to catch up with what they've been doing since hanging up their boots. What are you doing these days?
I'm back in Switzerland, Geneva area, where I come from actually. I'm coaching, a team under 18 elite football. They really want to improve. They still have, maybe or hopefully a career in front of them. They are highly motivated, so it's quite enjoyable.
I was head coach of under-19 Sporting Lisbon, and the season finished. Then I left Sporting Lisbon as my project. Now I'm looking for senior football, professional football. I would definitely consider myself in England with under 18s or under 21s. Yeah, definitely I would love to work with professional or senior football.
What about your relationship with the British Army? Because they love you.
I think they are really a true heroes, for all they do and when they have to fight for the cause. And I believe that through some testimony of few of them, they've seen them best friends passed away and all that. And it's quite hard, and that's what we're going through my mind while we're training. And we build really good relationship, and we've been enjoying ourselves, together and a bit of banter.
Just time for a last photo at the top before the trip back down in the cable car. Because you played for top clubs like Barcelona and Liverpool. What was it like at Liverpool for you?
No, I've always been a Liverpool fan, so of course it was great to be there. And unfortunately, it was too short. What I thought 1.5 year. I had a 2.5 year contract, and I wanted to be for sure that 2.5, maybe longer. But I wanted to play more, so that's why I left the club and I went to Ajax.
And Michael, what are you doing these days?
I'm doing now some scouting for my former club Utrecht, mainly in Holland. So that's mostly it, and enjoying life as possible.
Well, you live in Amsterdam these days. Well, how have you found Slovakia in this trip?
I must say the mountains look the same like in Holland, but now it's totally now it's totally different. Of course, in Holland everything is flat, so it's a nice scenery for a change.
So Michael, not one to make a mountain out of a molehill, but the cryotherapy chamber would push 3 more of our legends to their limits. Newcastle's John Beresford and Aston Villa's Lee Hendrie and Ehiogu, intrigued by the cutting-edge technique said to deliver improved athletic performance. Exposing the body to extreme cold isn't to be taken lightly.
Are you healthy, strong, young man?
I am getting a bit nervous, to be honest.
Under the guidance of Dr. Jan Patoski, it was into the first chamber where it was minus 60 degrees. The big freeze is meant to speed up the body's recovery after intense training and stimulate the production of endorphins, adrenaline and testosterone. After about 30 seconds, it was time for the secondary chamber, where things were about to take a turn for the colder.
Okay, welcome to the world, minus 125 degrees Celsius. Okay.
They had 3 minutes to survive, constantly moving and avoiding skin contact.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Jesus. Are you alive? Yeah.
Don't see that catching on.
It certainly is, though, with the big stars in golf and rugby, and across the top levels of football too. Cristiano Ronaldo even has a cryotherapy chamber at home.
It's unreal, scary. I didn't think I was going to be able to, I sort of got dizzy and felt like I wasn't going to be able to breathe. It was just scary. My fingertips were going cold. The scariest thing I've had, to be honest.
Coldest I ever had was going out and on a timeout, Whitley Bay, you know, and training on the beach. And as I say, you do get cold and numb, but that's just a different world. It is, I think, I'll have to admit, it's good that there's 3 of us in there, because I think you get a little bit more confidence, but it's disorientating. Your body starts to go into a bit of a panic, because it's as though it's not used to it, and then you can't see anything, and your body starts to stiffen up and it starts to burn. It's kind of, I don't know, my body's going, what the hell are you doing, kind of thing. But yeah, strange feeling.
You're very much involved with the game now. Can you see the benefits here?
I can. I think science has definitely improved and aided how we play football, how we think about football, and the boys have already said how disorientating it can be. I thought the first chamber wasn't too bad, the -60. You get to -20 and you're walking around and you start to get dizzy, you lose sensation, but you know, if it's obviously well managed and you do that for a small period of time, and if that has the effect of flushing out the system and creating new blood, you know, and if it does provide a boost, I think it's the way forward.
How did you think these players did in there? Were they good?
Very good. Excellent.
We came out.
Alive. Yeah. But would the appliance of science help those players deliver on the pitch? The Poprade Stadium forms the centrepiece of an impressive sporting setup. It's attracted athletes from around the world. Top-class facilities and the clean mountain air, just a few of the factors that appeal, and deep underground a geothermal spring that is the key to the whole project.
7 years ago I had an idea, why don't bring a football stadium which will be, the grass will be heated by the geothermal water, which is no emission, no CO2, and of course today the match will be on the grass where there is absolutely no energy used, which would, if you like, damage the beautiful fresh air we have in mountain. Also, it's 1,000 meters above sea level, which is perfect for altitude training of the footballers. Slovakia has a population of 5.5 million people, and over 500,000 are registered footballers. So football is absolute religion at this part of the world. Football is about hero worship. And obviously all the old footballers are suddenly realizing on our doorstep we will be able to meet the heroes of our youth, the people, and the interest is enormous.
Poprade was in no doubt that the British were coming. There was an expectant buzz as the crowds gathered to see some of their favourite Premier League footballers. Assembling a squad of busy legends is the work of the Professional Footballers Association. And the star quality of Andrew Cole, Louis Saha and Gaizka Mendieta is guaranteed to put smiles on faces. How do you manage to get so many big names?
It's our network, if you like. We use our players. We use Andy Cole to help us get Dwight York. We use Jari Litmanen to help us get Michael Moles. So you use the guys that you know, and it's their friends.
It's a tremendous lineup of great players. They must enjoy playing again.
They love it. I mean, you just see the banter in the change room, the banter around the hotel. It's great to see them all. Even though they haven't always played together, they all know each other. They're all great friends. Great to see. You played for the likes of Leicester and Arsenal. What's it like for you? It's great to see all these lads coming together. I enjoy getting them in amongst them again. It's something you miss is the changing room. So being in and around the guys again, the stories, it's reminiscing.
Still to come. The legends put their game faces on. It's the superstars of the Premier League against the Slovakian and Czech All-Star 11. The match is next.